Hello children, today after completing this lesson, you will be able to recollect the summary of previous class. You will be able to understand the behavior of naughty children. You will be able to know the excitement of children when they go on a picnic. You will be able to describe about the picnic. You will be able to know the new words from the reading text. You will be able to realize that not to tease anyone. To know how to read a passage with a proper voice and modulation. You will be able to understand the articles. Once again, I welcome to English digital class of class 5. Before beginning to today's class, let us recall previous class. What we have discussed? We have discussed on a face sheet. I asked you few questions on face sheet. You answered me very well, and you also listed the characters of good and bad behavior. I also asked you to write a conversation between a boy and girl who are hiding outside the class and whispering something. Based on that, I asked you write one conversation you have written, and I also showed one of your friends conversation, and I narrated a story about a naughty boy Hari. He always pinches others. He pinched Raghu and Swapna too. Still he is a naughty. Has he changed? Was he being naughty all the time? Let us see. Has he changed? In today's lesson, we will see Hari has changed or not. Hari has taught a lesson or not. Children, in textbook there is a reading passage. You have to read that passage carefully. To read the passage, you have to follow some instructions. They are: read the text silently, put a tick mark for sentences you have understood, put a cross mark for those sentences you have not understood, put a star mark those lines you have liked the most, underline the words you didn't understand. Now, these are the instructions you have to keep in your mind while reading the text. అవన్నీ మీరు మనసులో పెట్టుకొని చదువుతూ ఉన్నారనుకోండి, కరెక్ట్గా మీరు పాయింట్అవుట్ చేయగలుగుతారనమాట. సో ఆ ఉద్దేశంతో మీకు ఈ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు మనం స్టోరీని సమ్మరీ నేర్చుకుందాం. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు రీడ్ ద సమ్మరీ ఆఫ్ టుడేస్ లెసన్. లెట్స్ బీ ఫ్రెండ్స్. Hari was a strong boy and loved to tease all the boys and girls. He loved pinching and pricking, so all the children hated him. One day, the class went for a picnic to the seaside. On that day, sun shone bright and all the children were excited. They crowded into train, but nobody sat beside Hari because he always pinched them. When they arrived at seaside, children jumped out with a shout of joy. They raced hand in hand, but nobody took Hari's hand. Hari was angry. He went an isolated sandy corner near a rocky pool and sat alone. There were a variety of tasty items in his lunch, but he would not offer anything to anyone. When he was about to start his lunch, he heard a hoarse voice. He turned and saw a monster crab walking sideways. He held out his front claw to Hari, saying, "Hello." Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. But to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers and nipped his hand hard. Then the crab pleasantly introduced his large friend Sandy Lobster to Hari. Sandy Lobster came out of the pool, took his hand in his great pincer like claws and pricked it hard. Hari was soon black and blue, with their pinching and pricking. The crab and the lobster were surprised to see that Hari didn't like to be pinched. They asked Hari to join the fun because he was a champion of pinching. Hari leaped to his feet and ran away, tears streaming down on his cheeks. Hari sat near a rock thinking how painful it is. The other children must have felt the same way when I pinched them. How I hated the crab and the lobster. Then he realized that the other children hated him too. He decided that he will not pinch or prick anyone anymore. Children, this is the summary of our Let's Be Friends. సో ఈ సమ్మరీని మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా విన్నారు. నేను మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు కొన్ని ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ యూజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. పాజెస్, సౌండ్ రేజ్ చేయడము విత్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్. అవన్నీ మీకు ఎలా హెల్ప్ చేశాయంటే యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద టెక్స్ట్ ఈజీలీ బై లిజనింగ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. అందుకోసమే నేను అలా వాయిస్ మాడ్యులేషన్ యూజ్ చేశాను. ఆ వాయిస్ మాడ్యులేషన్ యూజ్ చేయడం వల్ల మీకు చక్కగా ఈ ఇంగ్లీష్ టెక్స్ట్ అనేది అర్థమవుతుంది. నౌ ఈ టెక్స్ట్ అంతా ఒక వీడియో ఫామ్లో చూద్దాం. లెట్ us see a video. ఎస్, ఇన్ దిస్ వీడియో ఆ టెక్స్ట్లో ఉన్న టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ పిక్చర్ బేస్ చేసుకొని ఒక వీడియో క్రియేట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఇది ఆల్మోస్ట్ అంతా మీకు ఒక స్టోరీనంతా సమ్మరైజ్ చేసినట్టు వీడియో రూపంలో చూపించడం జరిగింది. ఐ థింక్ యూ హ్యావ్ అండర్స్టూడ్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ. సో నౌ వైన్ మీరు చదివేటప్పుడు అక్కడ కొన్ని కష్టమైన పదాలు, అన్ఫెమిలియర్ వర్డ్స్ ఉండొచ్చు. అందుకోసమే ఐ హ్యావ్ ఐడెంటిఫైడ్ అన్ఫెమిలియర్ వర్డ్స్, న్యూ వర్డ్స్ టు యూ. Then I just want to give you meanings of that unfamiliar new words to you. Okay? So these are the meanings. First, bruise, injury by a blow to the body. See, the boy injured. There is a bruise is there on his here. Now, pricking. See the picture. You can understand by seeing the picture itself. Make a small hole with a sharp point. See, there is a sharp point making a small hole. It is pricking. Pincers used for grip. You have come across in the reading text pincers. So pincers used for grip. Shine, bright. See, sun shone bright on that day when they were going for picnic. So sun shining. See the picture, sun shining. Shine means bright. Yelled, shout. See the crab pricking, holded with its pincers. Then Hari was yelled with pain. Shout, yelled means shout. Excitement, thrill. See, a boy and girl were excited because by seeing the black clouds they feel that it's going to be rain. So they were excited. Even in the story also, children were excited to go to a picnic. Now, children, you have listened the summary and came to know the meanings of unfamiliar words. Now, I am going to ask you few questions based on the summary. Are you ready? Now I think you are ready, because in the previous class also I asked you few questions. You are ready to answer me always. Really good. First question. Who is the naughty boy in the story? You know well. Who is that? The boy is Hari. Yes, he is Hari. What did Hari love to do? You know well. Yes, answer. Correct. Hari loves to pinch others. See, in the picture you can see the same. Where did children go for picnic? Where did the children go for picnic? Children went for a picnic to the seaside. See, there is a picture, seaside. How did the children go to picnic? Can anybody answer me? Yes, by train. Yes. Have you ever traveled by train? Yes, you might have traveled by train. Who was with Hari in train? Hari was alone in the train. See the picture? He was sitting alone. See, alone he is sitting. Why was nobody with Hari? Why was nobody with Hari? Because he always pinches others. See, by seeing him, the children are going away from him, running away from him. Where did Hari sit in the lonely, sandy corner near a rocky pool? See, a sandy corner he sat. Who taught him a lesson in the story? You know, crab and sandy lobster taught Hari a lesson. See, crab and lobster in a picture. What did Hari decide finally? Hari decided not to pinch or prick anyone anymore. Nice children, you have come up with very good answers. I know you always answered me very well. Now let us go to next task. Children, in the reading passage, the class 5 children went to a picnic. They were very excited. Likewise, you might have a similar kind of experience. You might have visited a different place for a picnic with your family or friends or the classmates. If at all you have not been to a picnic, you might have visited your relative's house, different place. So, I want you to write a description on the place you have visited. మీరు ఎక్కడికో వెళ్ళి ఉంటారు కదా పిక్నిక్కి మీ క్లాస్ నుంచి. సో అలా వాటి గురించి వివరించమని అడుగుతున్నాను నేను. రైట్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ప్లేస్ యూ హ్యావ్ విజిటెడ్, వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ లొకేటెడ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఫేమస్ ఫర్, హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్, హౌ డిడ్ యూ స్పెండ్ ద డే. దీస్ ఆర్ ద పాయింట్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కీప్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్. అంటే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళారు, అది ఎలా ఫేమస్, అది ఎక్కడ ఉన్నది, దెన్ మీరు హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్, హౌ డిడ్ యూ స్పెండ్ యువర్ డే, అంటే మీరు అక్కడ ఎలా గడిపారు. ఈ పాయింట్స్ అన్నీ కీప్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్ అండ్ రైట్ ద డిస్క్రిప్షన్. హియర్ ఈజ్ ఎ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ బై అవర్ ఫ్రెండ్ ధ్రువ. హీ హ్యాస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, he visited a place, Domakonda Fort. So, there is a video by him about his one-day picnic. Let us see the video.
We went to Domakonda Fort for a picnic. Domakonda Fort is located in Domakonda village. It is in Kamareddy district of Telangana. It is also called Gadi Domakonda or Kila Domakonda. There is a beautiful glass house called Addala Meda. There is a temple of Lord Shiva. It is a very old temple. The temple was built by Kakatiyas. The fort is made of granite stones. There are two main doors to the fort, the east door and the west door. We spent a whole day. I played with my friends for some time and came back home in the evening.
See how nicely Dhruva explained his one day picnic. Children, look at these pictures. Just read them and keep in your mind. You have seen some of the pictures, right? Just keep it in your mind. Let me talk about little later after this. Let us see some of the sentences from our reading text. I am pleased to meet a boy like you. A boy is underlined. Always concentrate on the underlined words also. A ginger cake. A bar of chocolate. He went to an isolated place. The sun shone bright. He was beginning with an egg. Observe these sentences, even underlined words also you have to observe. Now, underlined words I have written differently. I have written a boy, a ginger cake, a bar of chocolate, an isolated place, an egg, the sun. Now, read these words. In previous class, you read this, you learned this: a ball, a cat, a dog, a tree, an apple, an aeroplane, an ant, the moon, the sun, the earth, the sky. What are these? Have you observed before the words there is a, an and the? You might have observed those words. What are these? A, an and the are called articles. These are all articles. Let us see how we have to usage of these articles a, an and the separately. Usage of a. A is used before singular nouns beginning with consonant sounds like a kite, a tree, a table, a chair. Observe these words. Yeah. So, once again, a is used before singular nouns beginning with consonant sounds like below sentences. Usage of an. An is used before singular nouns with the words beginning with the vowel sounds like an ice cream, an elephant, an ox, an umbrella. Now, usage of the. The is used when people speak of a person, a place or a thing that is already mentioned. How? Let us see. Observe the first sentence. Hari saw a monster crab. First sentence. And second sentence. Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. Observe these sentences carefully. In the first sentence, Hari saw a monster crab. Second sentence, Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. Now, in the first sentence, a is used before monster crab. So, you know that sentence. It refers to one crab in that sentence. It refers to a monster crab, we said. So, it refers to one crab in that sentence. In the second sentence, the is used before crab because it is the same crab already mentioned in the first sentence. So, let us go for back sentences once again. Hari saw a monster crab. See first sentence. So, Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. Second time when we mentioned, so this is the, observe the last point. In the second sentence, the is used before crab because it is the same crab already mentioned in the first sentences. These are you now, and the is also used before the unique things like the moon, the sky, the earth, the Ganga, the Everest. You have learned the usage of a, an and the. Let us do some exercise on these articles. Are you ready? Hope you have understood this. చక్కగా అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటాను కదా. So let us do some exercises. Okay. First, this is dash tree. In the brackets, a and the is there. Which one is the suitable in that blank? Which one is the suitable? Tell me now. Yes, this is a tree. Here you have to use article a అనే ఆర్టికల్ని ఇక్కడ ఉపయోగించాలి మనం. Now second question, I am reading a dash a story. In the brackets you have seen, so you can see now a and the. Which one is the right one to fill this blank? Tell me. Yes, correct answer. I am reading a story. Correct. Now I think it seems to me you have understood very carefully. Second one, I am reading a story. Right. Third one, eat dash egg every day. What is the suitable article here? Can anybody tell me? Yes. Right, an egg. Very good. He is dash kabaddi player. What is the suitable article in this? See, he is dash kabaddi player. What is the suitable article in that? Can anybody tell me? Yes, he is a kabaddi player. He is a kabaddi player. Correct. Fifth question, he gave me dash cake on his birthday. What is the suitable article in this? Yes, correct answer. He gave me a cake on his birthday. Very good. Now sixth one, dash sun rises in the east. What is the suitable article in this? Can you come up with? Yes, exactly right. The sun rises in the east. Just now I have told you the is used before unique things. Sun is a unique thing, so we have to use the before the sun before the word sun. Do you want dash orange? What is the suitable article in this? Yes, do you want an orange? Correct answer. Dash sky is blue. Can anybody tell me the answer? Yes, the sky is blue. The sky is blue. Correct answer. This is dash ink pot. What is the suitable article in this? Tell me, students. Yes, and see, this is an ink pot. This is an ink pot. He is engineer. What is the suitable article in this? Yes, yes, he is an engineer. Now children, you have understood the articles, usage of articles properly. Yeah, students, now you have, so far you have learned like how to write the description. You have answered me from the summary and you learned the articles. Now you know the how usage of article clearly. In the worksheets, 22, 23, 24, 25 worksheets are available for you. There are plenty of exercises in the worksheets will help you to understand more clearly. You refer them worksheets, you will understand clearly. Now children, in this lesson, I already mentioned in the beginning that has he learned the lesson Hari? Was he being naughty all the time still? No, because in the summary we have come to know that he was taught a lesson by monster, a monster crab and sandy lobster. So he was taught. Then he decided not to pinch anyone anymore, right? That means he has changed. So he realized that, so might be his friends may be feeling pain when he is pinching and pricking. So he decided not to pick anyone anymore. He also decided to be friendly with everyone. So now students, you have understood that we have to be friendly with everyone, be good with others always, not to harm anyone. So in this lesson, you have understood that not to harm others and be friendly with everyone. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson today. Let us come up with the next lesson with more exciting pictures, videos. Okay, bye bye children, have a nice day.